Hey everyone, with Portola tickets going on sale soon, we thought we'd make this video to show you what VIP tickets were like at Portola 2024. We'll show you the different access points to all of the stages, as well as the different perks that are included with a VIP ticket. We entered the festival through the VIP entrance on Cesar Chavez Street with virtually no wait time at all. When we first got there, we actually realized that we had entered through the general admission line, so we started to make our way toward the VIP section. We've been to San Francisco about 1 billion times at this point, but it was our first time at Portola, so we were just kind of getting used to everything. This is the VIP section by the Pier stage. There was a merch booth and there were lockers so you could store your stuff or charge your phone. There were a lot of restaurants from around the city that came to this festival, and I'm pretty sure this was the area that you could kind of just chill out at and eat the food that you bought. I can't speak for GA, but for VIP they did have this fun photo booth where we obviously spent way too much money for some photo strips. Next to the photo booth was this information tent where you could get the Wi-Fi password and other goodies. The VIP section by the Pier stage had its own little general store that you see in the corner there, as well as its own bar area. If you're considering paying the extra money for a VIP ticket to Portola, I would say it's 100% worth it. We paid about $650 each after all taxes and fees for our ticket. As you can see here, there's a ton of extra space. And obviously this was an earlier performance in the day, but even as it got later into the evening, we were able to get a really great spot for artists such as Disclosure and Justice. You also have this unbelievable view of the city, which is just kind of like a little cherry on top. Leaving the Pier stage behind, we're going to head toward the Crane stage. This is the general admission section, but you do have a lot of open area here as well, but it does get pretty busy as the day goes on. There were a ton of food and drink options, as well as an open seating area that was right in the center of the whole festival. This was another VIP entry point that gave you access to the Crane stage and the Ship Tent stage. You do have designated viewing sections for both of these stages. The only bummer is that you have porta potties. There are no flushing toilets with VIP as far as I know. But I will say that we never had to wait in a line to use the restroom. To the right of the Crane stage is the Ship Tent stage. This little entrance is the VIP viewing area for the Ship Tent stage. We weren't really at this stage a lot, but it was a really great section to be able to watch anybody who was performing at this particular stage. This was the warehouse. There was this unbelievable giant disco ball as you enter through the GA section here, and this was probably one of our favorite stages. It is massive. Again, this was the general admission entrance, but you had a ton of porta potties as you entered, as well as these nice little tables where you can kind of chill out for a bit. There were actually 2 VIP entry points in the warehouse. This was the first one if you had entered through the general admission section. The second entry point was a ways down from where we had initially entered through the general admission entrance, but it was on the outside of the warehouse. The VIP section in the warehouse had its own bar area, as well as another little hangout area too. Not having to wait in a ton of lines and being able to see our favorite DJs up close definitely made a VIP ticket worth it for us. Feel free to drop any questions that you might have down below, and we look forward to Portola 2025.